Buonasera a tutti. Joe, do you hear me?
Oh, good.
Yeah, sorry, there was some technical issues. Sorry for the delay, guys. I don't know, my internet sometimes is acting weird. Even yesterday, I was trying to do a watch along, it didn't work out. So, welcome live to another special edition of Calcio 3 Z. Gio, thanks for coming back from Juve Cornercast. And what is a great night to talk about the day after Juventus against Inter with a beautiful win, either you like it or not. But I cannot be happy more than anything by beating you guys. You, Gio?
Oh man, I love beating those Cartanati every single day. I'm telling you, I was going ballistic when Conceição scored because, listen, I had a lot of people saying that, oh, Inter's gonna smash Juve, oh, they're gonna embarrass us, all this and that. Well, guess what? Take that. I'm gonna do exactly what Alberto does. Take that.
Eh,
Hey, there you
the
go.
the
I'm
famous
telling you.
tale from Mr. Alberto, of course.
Telling you, I had to do it. I have to do it because it's like for all these guys saying that that they're actually going to come out with a win. That Juve's going to stumble at home, this and that. Listen, Juve, like I said, first half not convincing, but then the second half, wow, wow! I think what a difference that made, and just for Inter, um, the big Mister Lautaro, played the violin. Woo!
Well, we're
He'll
gonna talk
go
about
there, man. Love
Lautaro.
it.
Wow, he'll go to 2 hours with the Juventus Club of Vancouver at the Italian Center. It was a great time,
Yeah.
especially a great win. We'll talk about everything tonight. So, is everything okay? You hear me,
Yeah,
Joe?
yeah. No, you lagged a little bit. Yeah.
I have no idea with this internet. I don't know. If there's any issues, guys, I'm gonna be back and forth. So I don't know what's going on here. Oh boy. Oh, we're back?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, it's going back and forth. I don't know what's happening. So let's go on the chat. Melon. Well, come on. It's been very slow.
Oh,
My fellow paisano. Okay. Mario. Oh no,
Mario!
Mario. I'll take. I'll take care of you. How does it feel? You said you're gonna smash us tonight. I will take care of you.
Mario!
So you're still mad at me? Oh, Madonna mia.
No, no, Melon. Listen, listen, listen. I was never mad at you, my guy. Never mad at you, bro.
Enough with my intro, bro. Come on. Like, calm down, my friend. Canadian internet. I guess it's Canadian internet because it was kind of snowing. So yeah, we can say Canadian
Yeah,
internet if that makes you happy.
no.
Allora, ragazzi, business as usual. Then, like I said, if there's any issues with the internet, Joe, I might go back and forth. This is the first time it has been happening, so I don't know what's going on with my lovely laptop. Now, let's take care of business. Yesterday's game. Uh, I started as a tie because, as we all know, Juventus has been playing well whatsoever. Then, of course, Inter was going to try to do their best to beat us. But Inter recently, they haven't been playing very well. Yes,
No.
they beat Fiorentina, but how did they beat Fiorentina? If you ask
Hmm.
me, that was a nice help from the ref whatsoever.
Well, they struggled. They
But
really did struggle. They
they
struggled.
did struggle, but people say, "Oh, we're +8 against you guys." BB, boo boo, guys. The big mistake you guys did, you didn't get the players. You guys are complaining that we spent 200 million on players. Okay, fine, but I've been saying since the beginning, and pretty sure Gio said the same. He always gets mad with Juventus. We're honest fans. We're not delusional. Most fans. Uh, we're at this moment happy to be at the Champions League. If we win the Coppa Italia, fine. But Scudetto, I never said it. Maybe at some point, yes, but realistically, having multiple new players and you know everything went sideways after 13 ties, what do you expect? But to start with this game, I was scared. I was sitting with the boys and I was telling them, "Hey guys, So far, so good. The Shiva looks good. But my guys were like, oh, but Inter, Merda are playing better, this and that, which we got lucky that those goals did not get to that because they got pretty close on the ball. Then they got a goal, did a beautiful save. Gatti, as everybody complained about, he did a wonderful job. Vega, he did a good job.
Reno, they can't hear you. It's like completely gone. Yeah, I can't hear you. Yeah. Sorry for technical difficulties, everybody. Reno will be back. Reno will be back, everybody. But I'll handle it. Listen, I mean, with the Inter, we all know Mario. You know, listen, you're an Interista, but listen, for me, you're more like a Juventino. You know, you're like that little guy that is like, Forza Juve in the back of the head. Come on, Mario. Come on, you are. If you're saying that you guys are going to smash us in our own home, come on now, come on. But no, but I'm glad to be back on our Reno channel. Sorry for again the technical difficulties. But no, but listen, hey, when you guys win, it's like a celebration for weeks. Same thing with the Napoli fans. It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing for the Napoli fans. The same thing, you know. I think that's Reno. Reno's back.
Am I back?
Yep. All good.
But I don't see myself. What the heck is going on? Do you guys see me?
No, we see you. We see you.
Yeah, I don't see myself. Sorry, guys. Okay, now I see myself. Okay, sorry, guys. Well, go ahead.
Yeah.
Then I'll continue.
Yeah, no, I was just telling Mr. Mario that, you know, whenever you guys win, it's like a celebration on the streets with the fireworks. Oh, you know, we beat Juve, this and that. Same thing with the Napolitans. The same thing. They're like partying for weeks. But when it comes to Juve, when we finally win, oh, this can't be, this and that. There's no way. It's a robbed. It's the refs. It's this. It's that. Like, come on, what are we talking about here, guys? We're talking about Juve that has been so inconsistent lately. You guys been laughing all this and that, but then when we finally start winning, it's like now it's like everybody's, you know, zip it. It's the tears, it's the crying. Like, I mean, listen, I enjoy it because it's you know, I'm a Juventus fan. I love it, you know, but it's like, come on, guys, come on already.
I know, like, well, when we lost with Napoli, I was pretty honest. But
Yeah.
these guys always have to find an excuse. Even against Milan, they were finding excuse. Now their excuse is, oh, we're worried about the Champions League. Really? Like, do you actually think you're going to win the Champions League? Like, let's be real here. So I have no clue on what's going on. But hey, a win is a win. It's good on us. It's been 2 years that we haven't beat you guys. And the last 2 years with the refs whatsoever, that was your only luck beating us. So, but I was happy about the score at the end. Conceição did a beautiful goal. Kulumani was beautiful. Like, I think we had a good offer to get this guy for 6 months. Hopefully we can get him in the future. But besides that, the game itself was pretty good. First half, Kaka, but Inter, the other hand, they were really bad. Even Thuram, and then the changes of Inzaghi. Like, let's be real, guys. I didn't like his changes. Like, DiMarco did a wonderful job. I don't know why he got rid of DiMarco, but
yeah, no, I think when DiMarco went off, that whole left side was definitely, I think, was a shutdown for Inter. And then when we put Cambiaso in, I was more happy because Savona. We have to talk about Savona though with Motto, man. Savona.
Were you happy about Savona? Because a lot of people weren't happy.
No way. Because if you're letting the guy Dumfries over here on the right side doing that to your defense, like, what are we like? Like, I was like praying. I was literally on my knees in front of my TV praying for this guy Savona to wake up because I knew that if we were going to play like that, and listen, If Inter put one of those, balls away, it could have been a completely different game. I 100% agree, but they didn't. That's why I'm
Yes.
saying for all the Interisti out there, you didn't score. You didn't.
No, we got lucky in that department.
We did, but
Then
listen, it's Calcio. It's Calcio. That's what it is. That's what it is. You don't score, guess what? It backfires. It backfires, and that's what it happened. That's exactly what happened. It happened to us a lot. Remember, Reno?
yeah,
It
yeah.
always happened to us. Whenever we play well, quote unquote, when we play well, when we have a lot of the ball, a lot more chances. If we don't score in like that moment, the opposing team, they score, and then finito. Same thing happened with us. Hey, but we're winning games, Reno. That's very important. 4 games in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 games in a row. I like to be calm about that. But with Savona, a lot of people have been complaining about Savona. He's a
Right.
young kid whatsoever, but then things change at the second half when he did those changes whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm not happy the fact that he keeps on taking off to run. Like seriously.
I don't like that either. That definitely changed, I think, in terms of the domination of the midfield for us, and I think, and also in terms of the aggressiveness for us as well. I think that really changed.
Yeah.
But I have to say, Colomani definitely was one of my man of the matches. I like Vega a lot. I really like Vega a lot too. Vega
No,
showed,
I don't mind him. He's
you know,
showing Grinta.
he's showing the mentality, I think, also for this team, and that's what is going to be in my next video. Would be, what's the change of mentality? Is it because of the new players that are coming in? Is it because of that? Oh, of course, Dumfries does suck, Milan. I 100% agree with you, bro. But listen, Savona was coming off of an injury. Listen, he is young. He's very inexperienced. Exactly, just like you just said there.
Yeah, I just said.
Yeah, and like I said, but what the thing is, why would Motta put him on when you know that he hasn't been performing for the past couple of weeks? I mean, listen, I think he was doing okay, but
yeah, Mirko here. Don't touch Savona. He had to play in a different position, and he is injured with the bad Pobagia, and he had the best player of Inter. Well, I don't know, bro. Like nobody's judging him to the point, like me personally, to the point that he's shit. But people were complaining. Mirko, I don't know on your end, Juventini. I get your point. He's young, like he did his best, because I think Mota did not had a chance whatsoever. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
No, I mean, with Savona, listen, he was playing out of a different position. I 100% agree with you, Mirko. Definitely, listen, I mean, whenever he plays on the left, he always does bad. When he plays on the right, I think it's a different type of player. But also, you just said it there. Yeah, he was on an injury, and but that's the thing. Why is Motta not playing Alberto Costa then?
Everybody's saying that. I have no idea, but you nailed it yesterday at your chat. Maybe it's a Giuntoli decision, because with all these additions that we get, I think the majority, it's not from Mota, it's from
No, it's from
too.
Giuntoli. And that's my question about, like, for example, Douglas Luiz. Is that a Giuntoli move or is that a Motta move? And I think
he's injured. He's still injured, so I have no idea.
And I'm saying this right now, guys. Douglas Luiz is a flop. I hope that Juve end up selling him next season. He's a flop.
He's saying he's not ready for you. Well, if he's not ready for you, why we would buy him? Give him a chance.
We haven't even given him a chance.
Kids
we haven't given him a chance. Exactly.
With all due respect.
If we're giving this guy Savona a chance, and this guy is injured, then why can't we just give Costa a chance, man?
He's spot on.
I 100%, Milan. 100%. He does need to play. He needs to play. Like I said, we're struggling with the fullback position right now, because with Cambiaso coming back, we can't risk it. You know what I mean? We don't want to risk him too much. You know what I mean?
Well, Mirko, spot on. Cambiaso didn't have 90 minutes. No, I get it.
Well, yeah.
But when he came, it's a different story. And I pray to God that Cambiaso doesn't get sold in the summer. So he came in, it was chapeau, Yeah. So I don't know, boys. We have to wait and see what happens. But then, what was pretty good? There was a topic I want to talk about. Miners came in the second half, and while we would just witness on CBS through what's that guy's name?
Matteo Bonetti, right?
Bonetti, and of course, IFT Marco, he had to say his piece about Coop Miners, which I did not like it. I don't know about the chat. I know a lot of people don't like Coop Miners, but I keep on saying yesterday before Coop Miners almost scored yesterday. Like he put the green that he tried his best
He tried.
to play. He played at the beginning. I'm sorry, I got confused. He played at the beginning, Locatelli played at the second. I'm sorry, baby brain. My brain is in La La Land. So, you know, but what they're saying, and people in general, especially CBS, with no offense to Mr. Marco and company, how can you say that is the worst mercado that we got? That is totally out of control, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, we had Ramsey was bad. Pogba the second time. Other players I don't have in mind, but Kuminers, like I said, if next year Kuminers is not playing well, he's not for 60 mil, then on January you sell. Like it's a different role from Gasperini, Atalanta, and Juventus. But let's be real, man. So say your rant about it because you mentioned it before. I forgot about it, but you mentioned it before.
Yeah, no, I mean, with I'm telling you, like it definitely was something to really look into because it's like I don't even think that Coop had a bad second half yesterday. I really don't think so. I think he really tried his best. He almost scored in two as well, you know. And listen, I mean, what can I say? I mean, listen, we expect more from the Coop Miners, right? But it's also I think it's the mentality of Coop Miners. I said this yesterday on my live, um, and the craziest thing is that we were starting to notice that Juve did really, I think, overspend on the Coop Miners deal. We really did overspend it. For me,
Well,
it's
I don't know, Joe.
I don't know.
No,
It's hard.
I get what everybody's saying, but that's the player they wanted, and that's what they said. How many times I've been saying you should not buy
Yeah.
players in Italy?
No,
But I think I still have faith with Miners no matter
no,
what.
I do
But
too. No, he reminds me of like maybe he. But listen, I mean, you never know. Players could have a bad season, which look what's happening on Lautaro. He did very good last season, and now he's shit. So I mean,
well, we're gonna talk about Lautaro soon. We have Antonio and Guacha. Do you guys think Membagula will start on Wednesday? Well, I hope so. After his
maybe.
his showcase, but we have to wait and see with Membagula. With Miners, I don't know what's going on with CBS. As Mirko said, they're a joke. It's a little bit too much, like way overboard, if you ask me. But going on with this game, Inter. Let's talk about this Inter. Like, I want to say something about Lautaro. Of course, he did not play very well whatsoever. But man, the guy got pissed at the end by swearing, using a very bad word at the end, which some way and another, you cannot hear the voice because when it comes to Inter, per carità signore, I think I have. Yeah, well, talking about that, because I don't have a laptop. But no, I don't have a laptop. But I have something here. If you want to show that, I have it right here.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay,
That's
that's
the
one of
same
them.
one. There you go. I love that.
And this one is a beauty. Bestemma cosa rischia Lautaro. He swears, what does Lautaro risk? I don't know if Lautaro risked something because I remember Buffon, he sweared something like that. He got banned. But Lautaro, nobody said anything. So for me, he should be banned. But you know, last year, Acerbi was a racist, but that's not true. He was clear, which he played yesterday, funny enough. And this guy, and you know what's funny about this? The reaction of Lautaro, I see the reaction of most Interisti. Not all of them. Like I have some good guys. They were honest on their views. Like let's shout out in Anthony Interworld. He was really pissed about this game. Like he is really honest about it. But man, you guys cannot take a loss. But I have to end up here with a nice cigarro from Mr. Conceição that did a nice, wonderful job. And I don't know, man. What are your thoughts of Lautaro's reaction. Then we can talk about the players itself after.
No, I mean with Lautaro, he should definitely be investigated or banned because you can't be doing that. And not just that, but when it happened with us, we always get punished. It's always Juve default, this and that. But then when it comes to Inter, it's a hush hush. So we all know what happens. It's a Marotta League. I've been saying this, and it's always going to be Marotta League until something happens. Until something's new. But no, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, Melon is going on a rampage, like
Yep.
everybody else is. But you cannot say that to these guys. They say, "Oh, he didn't say nothing, this and that, blah blah blah." There's always a defensive side about it.
Yep.
But what about Inzaghi?
I
what
loved
about the words? Yeah, the words of I have it here. Where is it? Mkhitaryan. It's in Italian. Juve Inter Mkhitaryan. Il problema è che sapendo che siamo troppo forti, a volte ci rilassiamo. The fact that we know we're big, we relax. Is that another excuse, Mkhitaryan? Like on
That's a big excuse. If you're challenging for the Scudetto, what are we talking about? Like, if I was
they're thinking they're gonna go through the Champions League, but
if they get if we win versus PSV and we get these Cartonati again, I'm gonna be so livid if we beat those Cartonati, man. I'm gonna be going on literally Instagram tagging Mkhitaryan with the comment. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be on Mkhitaryan right there, man. I'm telling you, this guy is gonna be first on my list. For sure.
Well, there's going to be a lot of things if that's going to happen, but like I said, you know me, I always like to take it calm.
No, of course.
Inter. Let's talk about Inter for a sec. Like the first half, they did dominate the game.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Marco had beautiful chances. Sorry, Di Marco. Chanalogo is not the same. Lautaro, he went really down on the first half.
Even Thuram.
But then
Even Marcus.
Well, Thuram, he came in the second half, but I was shocked when Thuram came because I was scared when Thuram came because my thoughts about Thuram because every time that guy touches the ball, Marcus Thuram, it's a goal. He was terrible. Maybe his long hair, he had a new haircut. I have no idea. But Inzaghi, you cannot take out Bastoni to put Carlos Augusto, which he was terrible. He almost scored, yes, but the choices that Inzaghi makes, I'm sorry, guys, it is really bad. And I don't know. We have witnessed with Milan, Fiorentina. Yes, they got lucky because of the call, the famous call that should be called from the ref. We'll have to wait and see when they play whoever they're going to play against us. The Champions League then on Sunday. I think they're playing against Genoa, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll double check that. Which usually they have problems with Genoa, so we'll have to wait and see. Let me double check here, boys. Go on with the chat. I will catch up with you guys one segundo. Let me know if you hear me. I'm sorry with the internet because when these things happen, I just get really pissed. I'm not myself when my internet connection is not that great. So yeah, Inter Genoa on Saturday. So we have to wait and see how is that going to turn out. And on the comments, yes, Parrish doesn't realize how much a baby is. Okay, Tower should be crying that he skidded such an easy shot in the first half. Correct. Ballon d'Or shout.
That was a joke when they were saying for Lautaro to win the Ballon d'Or. I was like, oh my gosh, no way.
Yeah, well, it's proved that he wasn't deserved. We had 3 chances to also if they played better. Yes, correct, Mirko. We had 3 chances.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It is what it is. And I gotta say, I'm surprised. Not a lot of Interiste tonight. Did I do it in the wrong time? I should do it early to have you, or you guys can handle the heat. Like
only Mario. Only Mario.
Only Mario, but he doesn't say much because he can handle the truth, Mario. I've been bugging him through voice clip, on and off. But we are still 4th place at this moment, same position as Lazio, and we just have to wait and see what happens. And play by ear. Let's hope we get the 5th position just to be safe for the Champions League spot. We'll see what happens on the next games coming along. And okay, we got Mirko. We had 3 chances too. Okay, I changed my internet with Inter, and it's so much better. I don't know what he meant by the.
No, because you get it because it's internet.
Oh,
Yeah.
internet. Yeah, because I had to. Thank you. I don't know what happened with my Wi-Fi sometimes.
Grande
Mirko.
Mirko.
Yeah, yeah, he's from Texas. So, you have anything else I'm missing with this game?
I mean, listen, Juve had their flaws. We had our our downs, and we had our ups. But the thing is, listen, we've seen it. People are saying that is this Motta? Did Motta fix this? In my opinion, no. Oh, we are long from that, guys. Especially that first half was disgusting. In my opinion, disgusting. I didn't like the way that we were giving Inter too much space. Giving them too much space, and then not just that, but our back line was like they weren't close together. They were a little bit too open, and they were able to make some runs. And with Dumfries, Dumfries,
Yeah,
him. It's like I said, it's dangerous when you do that. When you give him that much space, especially with Savona, not good, not good. Especially when he hit the Paolo, that was that was a scary thing because, like I said, Savona was literally jogging back. I said jogging back. I'm like, this is a Juventus player? Like, is this a Juventus player that we have on our team? Listen, I was going off about the first half because I was pissed, But then I was like, you know what? Let me calm him because I know that we have good players. I know that, we're at home. We could do it, I mean, and we did. Conceição, and listen, I did say that Conceição will score in this game, even though my prediction was 2-0. I said 2-0, which it could have happened if it was Coop. But if Coop
mine
scored,
was 1-1, but 2-0
no,
you got a little bit.
I said Conceição to score though. So that listen,
Okay.
I'm happy that he did. I'm happy that he did really score because he needs some confidence, I think, as well. Colomani, another showing that he's a world-class player. He's world-class. And Vlahovic didn't even come on.
There's a big difference that Vlahovic hasn't been playing and Colomani
He
has
didn't even
been
come
proven.
on. He didn't even come on, Reno. That's the
But we've
crazy
been winning without him. Sorry for all my Vlahovic friends out there. But yeah, Mario, here, listen to me. You can handle the truth. You sit there telling me before the game that how you're gonna beat us, this and that, blah blah blah. Buddy, è finita. I'm gonna ask you a question, Mario. You think you still have a chance for the Scudetto? Like if you believe you're gonna have a chance. I don't know. For me personally, I don't think so. I could be wrong. Then you're probably gonna open the bottle of champagne and text me whatsoever. But Caro Mario, after this loss, already with Fiorentina. Now with this loss, it's a big mentally downhill. Even Interworld was on his channel. He said it. He said from the beginning to the start, there's a lot of things has to be fixed. So, Caro Mario, before going to the chat, you brought up Motta. Okay? I'm going to say my 2 cents about Motta. I know I've been calling him a mortadella, a cartonato, whatsoever.
Listen, he's done okay.
Yeah, no, you're right that the first half, it was bad. We were all getting mad, even on my chat. James was getting mad. If we don't win this, I'm really going to have bad feelings with the Motta. But guys, after yesterday's reaction, unfortunately, I don't have the picture on my thing. I forgot to put that picture. But after his reaction, after he read the game properly, okay, he put the changes that he's been doing the last 2 games. I am really happy. Is he a cartonato after all? Because let's face it, ladies and gentlemen. Last year with Bologna, he kicked Inter out the Coppa Italia. Now we beat them in home, which we have bad luck in home, okay? And with his reaction yesterday, it shows he's doing it, as he said on the his post match after the game that he always wants to try to get the team better because he's a professional. And people told me he's not Interista uno di no like Materazzi. He played there whatsoever. Let's see how things turn out with the PSV and the next games. We got Cagliari, so we're probably enjoying this right now. Then, as
Mm.
always, enjoying these big games. Stand with Cagliari. Let's pray to God we beat them. But guys in the chat, what are your thoughts on Mota? For me, it's a 50-50. I'm not going to call him Cartonado anymore. I'll call him Mortadella if he pisses me off. I'm not for Mota out at this moment, but we have to give him kudos of yesterday. Gio, then I go to the chat, but the language. Go ahead, then.
Yeah, no, about Mota. Like I said, there's a past couple games that the Napoli one. I was very concerned, especially the second half that we played. We didn't come out of the locker room, and that was on Mota. And I was asking questions. I was like, okay, what's happening? Like, what is happening? Did Mota lose the locker room? Is something happening? You know what I mean? But overall, listen. I know that Motta is not the Cartonato. He's not gonna be the Interista that's like a legend like an Uno di Noi. He's not. I really think, and listen, he's in my opinion he's like Conte. You know how he is for Juve, right? I think he's in a professional in that case. But he won a Scudetto with Inter, right? And now he's on the verge of maybe winning a Scudetto for Napoli, right? But I think that for Motta, I think, listen, Motta, he has his ups and downs. Like I said again, do I feel like that maybe something did change, differently from the beginning of the season? Maybe because we had different players available. Maybe, and I do have a feeling that something happened when Bremer did get injured because we weren't playing like that when he was playing. I think we were playing way, way better when he was playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Something
Bremer,
happened.
yes.
Something happened between, and I really think that Motta starting to play more conservative, and I'm really seeing it now, because I'm watching the games against Leipzig, against all these other teams. We played our
Well, like
heart
he's
out.
saying, Colomani, yes.
Money, yes,
but
listen,
we have to put him credit to. So, and I understood you saying something special since Bremer, but
yeah,
pretty much he has the players. He's a new coach in a big new team. So,
and listen, I mean, he beat Inter. He beat PSV last week. Let's see if he beats them on Wednesday, right? We were finally starting to win games in a row. It's a positive sign. It's not a negative sign. It's a positive sign. I don't care how we win it because look at how Inter won against Fiorentina. They struggled and they still won. And then they were saying that they're going to transfer to Scudetto. Look how Napoli's been winning lately. Well, now they're tying, but look how they were winning. But listen, they're on top of the Serie A. So I don't care on how we won. I really don't give a crap.
At this point, no. I'm all for
I don't care.
a good game. Played. A Real Madrid style whatsoever, Liverpool. But yesterday, it wasn't really catenaccio as we've seen the latest games. But after that goal, they controlled the game. That's why, they didn't do mistakes.
The improvement.
They still do a lot of mistakes in between games, but guys,
a win is a win.
But after that second half, I think Mota turned the things around, and bada bing, bada boom. As Mirko says, Mota not the Interista. Yes, he won the Inter, but I don't think he was Interista when he was a kid. No, 100%. People call him that because they're pissed off at him whatsoever. But and people are shocked. Even Romeo Agresti said Mota that played with Inter, the triplet, PSG, or with the national team under Conte. This big teams. He should somehow. I know coaching, playing, it's a different ball game, but let's hope to see some beautiful action on our way. So let's wait and see, boys. Let's be a little patient. Yes, I don't have that much patience, and I know people attack me whatsoever, but in order for us to change coach, we got to talk about it by the end of the summer. So I guess we can close it up with this game, or you have anything else to rant about?
No, I mean
Inter.
for me now, since he won against Inter, it's for me it's Motta into the end of the season. Then we will
Wait and
reevaluate.
see.
Yeah, we will reevaluate his performances and also his with that. But no, and not just that, but also I even think that with Motta, listen, if he wins versus PSV, it's great for the club too financially. And
Financially, yes.
also listen, bring it on. Give us Arsenal, give us Inter again. I don't care. I really think that Juve could finally. And what I liked about the improvement is that finally we're closing out games, as you said. That's the difference. We are
Yeah.
closing out games. It's no longer that tie bullshit no more. You know what I mean?
Well, let's
It's
hope so.
you know what I
That
mean?
continues the streak. Like I
I hope
said,
so. I hope so. Listen to
the,
me. I said that we're gonna win 2 games, right? I said it 2 streams ago. I said that we're gonna win the next 2 games. One is down already. PSV. Let's see.
well, like I always say, repetition is a mother of skill. Consistent. You do things consistently, not repeatedly. So if we continue with this consistency, then if he wants to put Vlahovic in the second half just to spice up, maybe we can do that with PSV, maybe with
Mm-hmm.
Cagliari. That's his choice. Because I know a lot of people want to see Kuluman and Vlahovic together, but sometimes it's not easy to do some changes. And as for Inter goals, it may you got Justin. Mozza non si tocca. Mozza non si tocca. Justin, you come out.
Grande Justin.
Hey, Justin. What are your thoughts about this game, man? All I gotta say, man, a casa Inter, io godo un nice tè alla Alberto style, and bada bing, bada boom. Caro Intetrista, stop crying. Enjoy this loss. I admit that Inzaghi screwed it up. I admit that you guys stink yesterday. And I hope you guys stink more, even though I
Mm-hmm.
gave you guys credit. This and that, but that's so basta. You guys are talking about, oh, Inzaghi, Limon Inzaghi, we win 6 titles. Well, maybe one lucky one. I was firm about last year. Everyone was complaining about the refs whatsoever. But man, this year, without the refs, niente. And we see with the Fiorentina, I can keep my mouth shut so much because I don't like to talk about the refs whatsoever. But come on, man. Then you guys talk about us. Yeah, we had situations like this, like what happened with Bastoni off the offline whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
At least admit it. We that was a back hole whatsoever. But you
Yep.
guys always try to defend. But without the refs, as I say and I repeat, dove sto con la faccia di cazzo? Lautaro, vatte a dorm. You got 10 million and now you're playing like a babuin. So vai a zappare le barbabietole, as I say.
Well, not just that, but Reno, you see, without the refs, you see who really comes out on top without the refs. It's us. We win.
Yeah, we'll see after a long time because last time we went was with Allegri. I have to give credit to him because we
Mm-hmm.
beat them twice. Uh, with Fagioli's first goal, then I was in Mexico on the plane watching the game on the phone, and we win that game. I was so happy. Then people complain that we were ladri. Well, I was just like, okay, then
Well,
whatever.
this game shows it. There's no ladri in this one. Sorry.
Uh, one
Inter
of my
had their
buddies texts me.
chances.
One of
Inter
my
had
buddies
there's
just
no
said,
excuses.
yeah, well, you saw on my Instagram, those are my friends, Joe Masi and Gianluca. Gianluca, Joe, show up on the chat
Mm-hmm.
if you're around. And one of my friends were messaging, enjoy the Scudetto. Well, when you guys beat us, it seemed like you win the Champions League. Now you guys lose, it seemed like you lost the World Cup, as Eddie said on the comment. So I don't know what to tell you guys. Mirko here. Do you know how they decided if we're gonna play versus Arsenal Inter? If we're gonna
Yes.
win? I have no
Draws.
idea. Gio?
Yeah. It's through the draws on Friday. Friday will be the draws, and
Oh, Friday.
yeah. So it'll be the draws. It will either be like they're gonna do the same thing like they did last time with the little button, or whatever, and it's gonna be It's going to be either Arsenal or Inter if we go through. We have to listen. We have to play well. We have to play well.
If we go through, and all I gotta say, yeah, see you guys. I see you, Mario. E poi andare a padosco nel culo if we beat you guys at Champions League. You guys are not gonna be showing up in Serie A, you bacala. Keep on sfottering me saying that we're gonna destroy you. Where's the Inter, this Real Madrid team? Non va bene, non va bene. Mirko says I prefer Arsenal. I agree with you.
I agree.
But it's always a beauty. I know our luck in Champions League is bad, but it is always a beauty to beat these bacalas, especially in Champions League. But I'm not saying that we will. I always say I'm gonna go with the tie. Then we'll see at the PK, just to make everybody happy. But we'll wait and see. Guys, let's make it fun. I will continue on with the other teams. Just go on with the famous Io Godo section, and me and Joe will go on and with the other games as well. Then we go through predictions and whatsoever. Joe, so based on the Classifica, unfortunately, I forgot to put it on my thing because I don't have a laptop. I cannot do like what you do, when you put the pictures on the side and whatsoever. So let's give a check on this Classifica right now. So we got Napoli 56, Inter 54, Atalanta 51. Do you think Atalanta somehow can be in this? I know it's 3 points. Well, sorry, 5 points away Napoli, but don't you think
anything's possible? Anything is possible.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible. I think that listen, I mean, if I was watching a couple other leagues. If Barcelona can come back from a 10-point disadvantage from Real Madrid being in first place, and now they're in first place, Barca. Hey, anything is possible. And even Juventus, if we keep up this form, if we start winning a lot of games, and these guys, Napoli, Inter, they start going down. And same thing.
I don't think about the Scudetto.
Listen, I don't believe in it right now. I don't believe in our.
Yeah, but you might have a little.
There might be a little bit of an opening now since we beat those Cartonati. That's what I'm saying.
Even my friend said it. You never know, my friend Marco Cabrone. But I like to be calm. So we'll see if we win
15 games in a row, Reno, and they drop points, Napoli, Inter, and Atalanta.
Dropping points, I don't know, but we'll wait and see. I hope you're right.
Napoli drew 3 games in a row.
Well, when Milan win the Scudetto, Inter drop big time, but I haven't seen that coming for a long time. So we'll see what's going to happen next. Then we got Juventus 46, same as Lazio, 5th place, 46. So we have to wait and see how that's going to turn out. Fiorentina has been dropping points big time. Well, they lost with Como, then Inter, unfortunately. And Milan, we got to wait and see. They're 41. And they win the last game, but I don't know about this Milan. I know they're hoping to win against Feyenoord, which is tomorrow against Feyenoord. And I don't know what you think about Milan tomorrow. Are they going to win or are they going to lose? I think it's going to be a very tight game for me. I know it's in San Siro. I don't think maybe Feyenoord might win. I could be wrong, but what do you think, Gio?
It's going to be a tight game. Should be a tight game. The way that Milan has been performing lately, especially they lost to Feyenoord, But the thing is, you never know with this Milan team. This Milan team is always up and down. They won the Supercoppa. They're thinking that they're gonna come back and win the Scudetto, but guess what? It ain't happening, buddy. Woo! But
yeah, because with this Milan, if you ask me, bro, they've been really poor. I know. I mean, Anissa wants to be positive. Our fellow friend Antonio Lafleur, he's not on tonight, but we'll have to wait and see. And all the best, but I don't know if they're going to make top 4. We have to see how it's going to turn.
They have to pray for the top 5 if we get the extra Champions League. I don't think
or a fighting race in between the top 4.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into what else? What other games were there? Hold on a second. Let me see it here.
Let's talk about the Napoli Lazio.
Napoli. Did you watch Napoli Lazio? I did not had a chance because I was working, unfortunately.
Oh, I did.
Okay, you say your thoughts about it because I couldn't see nothing.
For Isakson, I never heard of this player, but what a goal! What a goal! I mean, that was a golazo, golazo, golazo. Like it was really good. But then then Napoli had their chance, because Lazio kept on giving. It's like how we were giving the ball away in the first half. Lazio was doing the same thing. They gave the ball away. Raspadori, he passes Lukaku. Lukaku passes it back to Raspadori. Raspadori takes a nice shot, goes between the keeper's legs, and it's a goal. So what can he do there? Then for the second Napoli goal, what luck this is, man! What luck this is! It's an own goal by
Own
Marusic.
goal.
But the way it was like if you're playing ping pong, Reno. You know what I mean?
I did not watch it, so I heard
I'm
the
like, when
comments.
when that went in, I'm like, there's no way that these guys are actually gonna win the Scudetto, man. There's no way. Like I was just like,
But with Napoli under Conte, you never know, bro. I
yep.
wouldn't be because it's one campionato. It even goes for Napoli. If they don't win a Scudetto,
Hmm.
it's vergogna. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, hey,
let's wait and see.
and then when Lazio scored, I was like,
Really?
hey, listen, I
Well,
don't like Napoli the way that they celebrated. It's like whenever we go to Naples, I hate it when we play in Naples because it's like whenever they always
I
do
don't
something.
let it get to me. You know,
I don't
I
like it.
have a lot of Napi friends that I respect. Some of them I had to delete them because they're really bad. But when we see each other, I say we don't talk about culture. But I like Gigi D'Alessio. I like Sal Da Vinci, Pino Daniel, the great Napoli singers. People that don't know that, which there's The Voice next week with
Hmm.
Gigi D'Alessio, Clementino. He was at Sanremo singing Pino Daniele. Like, come on, guys. I don't know if you guys watch Sanremo, but Sanremo was una cagata. I feel bad uh, that who did not win. But besides that, if I have to pick and choose, I'll go for Napoli. No offense to you guys.
Yeah, no,
I
I
don't
mean,
want him to win, but for Conte at least
yeah.
prove everybody wrong. And because if Conte loses, I don't think he's
Mhm.
going to stay at Napoli. There's going to be a big fight with the Laurentis, and it's going to be who? Alleluia.
Yeah, and just to reply to Mirko's comment about Atalanta, listen, hey, um, Atalanta for me, it's the history, like it's the history of Tottenham, right? It's the history of Atalanta, man. When they do well
We'll
the first
see.
half, they do well the first half of the season, they crumble in the second half, or it's vice versa. It's
But
always
you
like
never know
I,
because if they
I don't
don't
have
go
faith
through the
in it.
playoffs, yeah, but if they don't go through the playoffs,
Oh
let's say
well,
knock on wood,
yeah.
they lose with Bruges, we have to be careful. So I
Mm-hmm.
hope they beat Bruges because I had some Bruges fans celebrating, but for me that was an undeserved win. Even through my comments, they were
Mm.
attacking me. So let's wait and see. Here, cool. You like Nino Lancio? Yes, I do like Nino. I saw him in my town in Chilano, alla festa. Yeah, I love him. Marie, quanto si bel, vicino a te, non è pastura. Nino Lancio, like, come on. So let's get into some Champions League predictions. And guys, we're
Hmm.
gonna close it up. You still okay, Gio, or is it too late for you?
No, all good.
The internet is okay, guys?
Yep.
Yeah. I know it's a late night. I'm gonna try to do early, guys. Sorry, but my limit is whatever. But please put a beautiful like and subscribe. Follow uh, Gio from the Juve Cornercast. And thanks for coming, Gio. I really appreciate it. You're my saver for tonight. Also, I was going to be by myself. If I was by myself tonight with this internet connection, oh, I would have lost it, close it. But somehow managed. I don't know what is happening. Popcorn by that
Warren,
TV.
grande Mirko.
So we're gonna go to prediction, guys. I put the prediction. I'm gonna go with the top teams. Let's start off with Venezia and Lazio. They're playing Venezia on Saturday. I'll give a tie. Lazio Venezia. You, Gio? A Venezia win?
I give a tie. I give a tie.
A tie?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Torino and Milano. That sounds like Torino. Milan, there's always trouble, but just to get you guys happy, my mom is a Milanista, my brothers. I'll say 1-0 for Milan. You?
I'm going to say 2-0 Torino.
2-0?
Yep.
2-0 for Torino.
Mm-hmm.
Mirko saying 1-0 for Torino. Wow, Mirko. He's always against the other teams. Okay, so our favorite team, Inter and Genoa. I'm going to give 2-0 for Genoa. I know they're playing at home, Inter, but you never know. You?
1-1. 1-1.
1-1? 1-1? Okay, because they usually have problems with Genoa.
Yeah.
And another interesting team, Como Napoli. I will say 1-0 for Napoli.
I have to say 2-1 Napoli, even though I hate to say it. I want to say 2-1 Napoli.
2-1 Napoli? I'm saying 1-0. Okay. Empoli Atalanta. I'm pretty sure Atalanta's going to smash them 4-0. You?
4-0. Yeah.
4-0? Our lovely Juventus. Please pray to God. Let's beat Cagliari. Cagliari Juventus. I'm going 2-0 for Juventus. You?
We're playing home or away?
Away, Cagliari and Juventus.
Ooh,
So
this is going to be tough.
No.
This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. We sometimes don't even do good in Sardinia, man. I'm going to say 3-1. 3-1 to Juventus.
Yeah, he said 5-0. Grande Mirko.
Mirko, listen, I love your confidence, man, but I don't know.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Well, he's
I hope so.
hyped from the.
Hey, it all depends. I think it all depends. It all depends on how we do against PSV.
Depends. And if we don't have any injuries, then if Malta doesn't do mistakes, we'll wait and see. Roma and Monza. 1-0 Roma. Let's give them a chance. You?
2-0 Roma.
2-0 Roma? Okay. I'm going to close it up, boys. Gio, do you have anything else that I lost? Or we just wait after the Champions League?
Fiorentina? Did we talk about Fiorentina? Fiorentina, right?
No, I left Fiorentina. No. What do you think about Fiorentina? Hellas Verona and Fiorentina. I left because, I wanted to do Fiorentina. I don't know, maybe 1-0 Fiorentina.
I'm going to say 1-1.
1-1?
Yeah.
Okay. So besides the predictions, you have nothing else that we have to cover?
3-0. Wow, Mirko, wow. No way he said 3-0 to Hellas Verona.
Good luck.
I don't know,
Fiorentina's over. We'll see. So you have anything else that I'm missing, bro? Or
that's
about it? We covered everything.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm good because sorry, I'm kind of pissed off because the internet was pathetic.
Unless you want to do Champions League prediction. Unless you're gonna save it for another time.
Did we say anything about the? I thought we did talk about Champions League. Okay, sorry guys. Let's do it quick. Champions League prediction, boys. Sorry, but just okay. Milan and Feyenoord. I'll go 1-0 for Feyenoord. You, Gio?
I'm gonna say 1-1. Feyenoord goes through.
Oh, that from the PK. Okay, that's a good statement. Atalanta Club Brugge.
Atalanta's gonna win. I think Atalanta will win 3-1. They'll go through.
3-1. That's what I think to 3-1. Okay, Mirko says 0-0 for Milan. Mirko Club Brugge. Let me know your thoughts. Then PSV Juventus. I'm going 2-0. hole in one, 8 Coupe Minors. You, my friend?
Ooh. 3-1 Juventus.
3-1 Juventus? Okay. I hope so. I only hope so. Then stay tuned. I might do a video about Real Madrid, Man City, because that is a video that I always want to talk about, even when they go to the final.
Mhm.
I'll do that besides Milan and Juventus. So stay tuned these days, boys. Then for the next live, I don't know if I'll be joining Gio because I have to see with my work schedule. If not, if I'm going to do myself or next week. Okay.
Yep.
Hoping that the internet is okay. So about that. But Gio, thank you very much. The chat, it was wonderful, beautiful. Mirko, Mario, the great Melon, everybody. Thank you all. And you guys know what to do. Before I move on, where is the you know where to find me on YouTube, Culture with Reno Z. Then you can find me Soccer Forever, per Sempre Culture on Facebook. Then Culture with Reno Z on Twitter and Instagram. Then you guys can message me on Instagram. And yeah, Instagram is the best place to message me, even on Twitter. If you guys want to message me privately, if you want to do some lives. I know I said a lot of people, but maybe I'll do a watch along maybe next
Mm.
weekend. We'll have a bunch of people to come and I'll keep it posted and we'll figure out. So until then, ragazzi, forza Juve, a casa i cartonati maledetti. Io godo and thank you all. Ciao ciao e arrivederci. Bada bim e bada boom.